Hi everyone, if you're new to this channel, my name is Dale and this channel is all about me showing my creative arts, music, films, art, and it's also about me living my 9 to 5 and showing how I can't make a living through my hobbies. This is me working my normal job, my 9 to 5. It's a life where I suppose I'm not completely happy. I wish I was doing greater things, but it's a journey nevertheless, and hopefully one day some success may come, but I want to show you what goes on. But this week was particularly exciting because I had a week off.
Sometimes being in work every day means some of the housework does suffer, so I'm going to try and catch up a bit now, but one of those things that comes with the territory. Oh, it's a good feeling when that's done, but that is done. So this Saturday has been completely nice just to chill. I did obviously a bit of housework, but yeah, just been led here having a quiet day, and I didn't stress myself out with the obsession with fitting as much creative time in as I can. I just took this time to rest really, and it's kind of been a reflection that I kind of realize nowadays that bed is like literally my favorite time of day, just lying there with laptop on, headphones on, and just switching off in my own world. I don't know, is that sad, do you think, when bed is the most the one thing you look forward to the most nowadays? I don't know. I can understand why a lot of people would find that quite sad. So today is my second time coming to Merthyr Tydfil, and the reason I'm here is because a church had expressed interest in me playing for them in their service, the piano and the guitar, leading worship. So I thought that'd be kind of interesting to to get a little bit more of information about. But it's a really nice place here. I don't know much about Merthyr Tydfil, but really cool river there, and we have to walk over the bridge. Very nice church service, lovely to meet the people. But now I've got my refill of Greg's, and now we're going to head home and see what we get into today. And now we have Greg's yummy steak, and I love this so much. And now it's time for the eclair, which has kind of been battered up. So the time has come where I've got a week off, and it's been nice. It's the first one since Christmas, 2 months in this new year. So just trying to think what is the best way to make the best use of my time with this week off. I know I want to continue doing my album. I want to do some artwork for the album, some artwork in general, and maybe some social media presence for my guitar tutoring stuff, because I've got a lovely background with the guitars there on the wall. One drawing on the go here for the album, someone playing guitar. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, cool. So I did the picture, and yeah, I'm really quite happy with that. It's a little bit different, and could be the potential album cover, or could be one of the pieces of art within the album, or like within the booklet if this ever came out as a hard CD. One thing that does take a little bit of time is getting all the footage I get from when I do the painting and edit it into a short. I've learned not to underestimate the power of shorts on YouTube, because they seem to get views very quickly. So Some advice if you wanted to grow your YouTube channel is consider shorts. And also, it's all in the title as well. The title that grabs people's attention. But, yeah, quite happy with that. Now I want to move on to some kind of mixing, editing, maybe singing. So I was going to sing, but there's someone cutting the lawn, and even if I shut the window, you can hear it somewhat there. So I'm gonna do it. Have a go at doing the vocals. Christmas time again. Children played in the snow a long, long time ago. But I'm the only one who knows. Then the climate changed and the oceans rise. Inflation came and the spirit died. No more presents or mince pies. No more singing under heaven's skies. I must help them remember the magic of December. Why am I the chosen one? I'm just a boy who's having fun. Nothing special about me, but the spirit sees what I don't see. Then I found the answer. Use my voice as a singer, but music is strictly forbidden, so my talent remains hidden. Right, this is true dedication. Vocals I don't want to be too loud, so I'm going to do it in the car. So here we go. I must help them remember the magic of December. I must help them. I must help them. I must help them remember the magic of. I must help them. I must help them remember the magic of December. Now I finally understand. Music will bring. And now I finally understand. And now I finally understand. Understand. Music will bring Music will bring Christmas back once again. Christmas will come back once again. Christmas is coming back. Christmas is coming back once again. Christmas is coming back once again. I've been chosen to tell the world about the ghost of Christmas past. I've been chosen to tell the world about the ghost of Christmas past. Thank you. Thank you. Today is Tuesday and the creative juices are still flowing, and I thought I'd make use of doing some live stream today. I try to do a live stream once a week at one point. Not that many people, if any, tune in to watch it, but I suppose the more you can, get out there and show your art and do it, the better you'll get more of a following. But I'm attempting today to do the album cover for my album, the Christmas album. So I bought a square canvas, square for the CD or vinyl kind of shape. I think I'll do this one live and then upload it to a short tomorrow. But the first song with the singing is almost done and edited. I think I'm pretty much happy with it. And then I'll probably hopefully get into the car a little bit later to do more singing. So it's only 11 o'clock. We still have another 4 hours. So yeah, we're doing well. So here we go. I'm doing something which I haven't done for a while, which is walk into my local shop. I forgot milk earlier, so gotta go and get some. But no kidding, that painting took me all day. The live stream was only like hour and 40. Probably another few minutes up to 2 hours to finish it off. But got home after picking little one up and still working on it. I think only now I've finished with it and I'm happy with the end result to be the album cover. Hi everyone, we're going to have another go at singing in the car today. It's Wednesday and my neighbour's looking at me directly in front. He's probably wondering what on earth is he doing. So yeah, the things you've got to do to get these things done. But the sun is shining really brightly in my eyes, so we'll see how these vocals turn out. 1, 2. In the year 2048, in a time not far from now. In the year 2048, in a time not far from now. The kingdom of Lion Chew was split in two, one in the north, one in the south. It started with a civil war, but it ended with the bloodshed spilled on the floor. In the year 2048, in a time not far from now, the kingdom of Lion Chew was split in two, one in the north, one in the south. It started with a civil war, but it ended with the bloodshed spilled on the floor. That was like really high vocals. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. Today's Thursday. It's going to restring the entire guitar. In regards to the doctor's call, it was quite positive. From the ultrasound, they found nothing wrong with the kidneys. So I'll just trace back a little bit. So some of you may remember, if you watch my other videos, that I found out I had high blood pressure, had a bunch of blood tests from that, nothing cancerous, not diabetic. Had an ultrasound then to check that the kidneys were okay, which they were. Turns out I went on statins because cholesterol was high and the heart was beating very fast, so I went on heart beater tablets to bring that down. But it turns out there was some sort of fatty stuff around the liver that could be from maybe alcohol here and there, although I don't drink that much, probably due to dieting. So the doctor recommended if you can lose weight, that would be good. But I could have another blood test just to have a more in-depth scan on the liver, just to make sure there's nothing going on there. So that was basically the short version of what came from the doctor's call today. And then Friday I did another 2 pieces of art. First one is about the Welsh Dragon, ready for St. David's Day on Sunday. And then the second one is for showing another kind of dragon. This time it's a biblical image. And both of those are going to be used for a church service this Sunday for St. David's Day. Big day here in Wales. But thank you everyone for watching. This is what I get up to on my week off. Living for the creative arts and doing as much as I can. I suppose I would just love to be able to do this full time, but it has to be balanced around the other things at the moment. The other 9 to 5 has to be, held down. But who knows? Maybe that day will come when I can do this full time. But please consider subscribing, liking, and following the channel for more notifications. And see you on the next adventure.